I'm gonna do a little.
Oh gosh, always have to do.
This is a part of my job now. Do you want me to make $10 from Amazon or not?
You want to get these?
Okay, so today's vlog is probably going to be all over the board because we have been all over the board with our renovation process. For the first, I don't know, I'm going to say maybe at least a month. Once we got our furniture and our boxes and all that stuff, it's really just a lot of unpacking. And we are still not done. So you're gonna see in this vlog some painting, just like I said, we're all over the board, and that's just typically usually how this family works. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy watching this. Stay tuned for episode 3 of the Farmhouse Renovations. I'm going to try and get that one to you guys a bit quicker than I was able to get this number 2 episode to you. And if you have not already done so, make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss anything. I'm sharing a lot of our renovation process with you, a lot of decorating, a lot of haul videos and stuff like that. And so if you guys are into stuff like that, you definitely want to make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified each and every time that we post a video. So enjoy. How do we feel?
Exhausted.
You gotta look in here. Because if you look up there, it's like distorted.
Yeah, but I gotta look up there to see, to keep my eye on you.
You can't, no. You don't have to keep your eye on me. You look here so that way you connect with your viewers.
I gotta keep my eye on you.
He's training.
I already know.
He's training. There's them fellas. So the packing and loading took 3 days. The unloading took 1 day. But we so appreciate it. Now, we didn't have them unpack our boxes, but man, we got a mess in our house. We didn't have them unpacked. They could have unpacked our stuff, but we didn't want them to unpack. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Girl, what are you thinking? All right, so we have got stuff. Me and Eric were sitting around. I mean, we didn't even know what was going on. We have got such a mess. I mean, we've got boxes. We've got furniture that we don't even really know where it's supposed to go. They were asking us questions, and we were just couldn't even answer the questions. Our brains are like fried and overload. So we got tickled though. I was in there in the kitchen, and Eric's like, Kim, we have a room that kinda looks like it's put together. Kinda. So I had to jump up and like come in here and just sit for a minute. Sit a spell. Lordy.
Yeah.
So we were calling this room miscellaneous room because this room was supposed to be our den, and we've discovered that furniture placement is too hard in here because of all of the stuff and the stuff and the stuff. Doors and windows. So we've made another room our family room. So we're going to use this room as like a, I don't know, we're just calling it the miscellaneous room for now. And then we got a dining room. It doesn't look too bad in here. I'm getting rid of this. Well, I don't want to say I'm getting rid of it, but I'm getting a new farmhouse dining room table. So this is just in here for now. Look at this kitchen though. And this is funny. This is so funny. Yeah. It's literally like, there's like no room to walk. It's just boxes everywhere. Yeah. Were we ready for the movers to come?
Mm-mm.
Why weren't we ready?
Well, why don't you tell all your friends?
No, you tell them.
My wife, she wouldn't do exactly what I want her to do.
Really? It all
You want my side of the story
It
or
all
her side of the
started with, we were supposed to do the hardwood floors. And we said we weren't doing the hardwood floors. So if we know without the hardwood floors, then what else is easy to do with no furniture? Paint. But
So
we
my
got
wife-
sidetracked because I was ripping down drywall.
It's supposed to be one room at a time.
But we were
And
trying
my
to do two.
wife, my beautiful wife,
2 at a time. We was doing 2 at a time.
love you, honey, but you know what?
No.
You need to leave this to me. I find her, we're downstairs in the family room trying to do a room down there. And I come home from work and she had ripped the drywall off first.
He knew I was doing it.
Ripped the drywall off
because
the dining room, which has nothing to do with the family
Yeah, but it was
room.
next to. I couldn't do anything
she
in the
did all
family room, which is now the
Got
miscellaneous
it
room.
over her head. So the next day or two,
But
I
got it all ripped off.
I come home from work and I find her not in the family room when we decided that we were going to
I
start.
couldn't do anything else in there. I had to do what I could do.
She was in the bedrooms. painting
Because
and making a mess.
I'll tell you why. And they're gonna agree with me. Our upstairs bedrooms, actually the whole upstairs except for one bathroom has hardwood floors, but it's all been painted. Now, would we like to strip it down and have natural wood and stain it and polyurethane it? Of course. Do we have time to do all that? No. But the flooring looked terrible because he had all this chipped paint. And so I was like, we're gonna give this a fresh coat.
You're pretty. Look at you. Kind of cute.
Whatever. Anyway, so I had to take it upon myself to give my children cute little rooms.
Like that temple right
So, stop. So I painted the flooring. I gave it a fresh coat, okay? But what I'm mad at myself for is, why didn't I do this a week ago? Because honestly, if I started with the floors, it would have been better. But I did get the 2 floors done. And I don't think they need a separate cut. You know, I just realized I gotta cut this room in again. Damn, blast it. Anyway, so this room, see the floor? If you can tell, it's nice gray floor. But guess what? The walls haven't gotten painted. Now, the trim's been painted. Did I do the crown molding? I did the crown molding. So I've still got to paint the ceiling. I still have to paint the baseboards. And I still have to cut the floor in one more time. And then I got to paint the walls. Yeah. This is Olivia's room. Her room, we got the floor done. We got all the trim done and the ceiling done. And we primed the walls, which was a pain because we had to take, because you can see they're kind of like this, I keep calling it shiplap. I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't know. It's original though. But anyway, all this we had to paint in here and we had to take our little paintbrush because the roller wasn't working. Got the fireplace painted. So her walls, her flooring was white and it's remaining white. So yeah. Then we'll go in here. And this room's a whole other story. Not only do we have so much to do in this room. I mean, first of all, this is the bedroom that has a stage as a bathroom. So I don't know what we're doing in there, but this is gonna be somebody's room, and it's full of boxes now. Yeah. Other kid's room, which needs a lot of work. So we've got all this, yeah. And what makes it so hard is there's so many things that truly need to be done really before
we even unpack.
Before we really unpack. And
So
I think that's what's so stressful.
We were not ready.
No, we weren't. But like I told him before, at $415 storage fees for 13 days, that would add up very quickly. I mean, thankfully, Eric's company paid for our storage for 60 days. That was wonderful. Thankfully, we found a house roughly within that 60-day period. So I feel blessed and I'm very thankful for that. But then after the 60-day mark, we were kind of on our own. That's our current situation. Okay, so it's like, what time is that? 11:12. And we're burning the midnight oil again. And I'm not even gonna show myself on video because I look haggard. But look at this fella. Look at his hat. Look. Whoa. Now this fella has been, where you been all day?
Underneath this 100-year-old farmhouse.
You really think, I think it's more than 100 years old.
100's good enough.
Yeah. So he's been underneath of the house today, and what have you been doing?
Jacking floors. So we had like a 3-inch drop right here at this. Right here at this threshold, this doorway.
Mm-hmm.
It was 3 inches.
It was literally 3 inches. You literally measured it. Hi.
Maybe.
What are you doing?
Maybe 2.25. 3 inches.
Whatever.
Anyway, so me and my boys worked all day.
That's right. Even our 8-year-old and our 11-year-old, they were underneath of the house with their daddy working.
Toting 8-inch block and beams and 2x6s and all that fun stuff. Shims. So after working all day, we still lack 3/4 of an inch. Here. So we built a pillar right here under the house, blocked it up, pillar here, jacked.
How many pillars did you build today underneath of here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 like pillars to basically give the house more support,
Stability, to be
make the floors more even, because after a house sitting here for over 100 years, we've got settling, right? I mean, a lot of settling, and obviously nobody's really done anything about it in the past.
So will they look like they tried underneath?
Oh, I see.
But even what they did was pretty janky.
So, here you guys, I don't know if y'all have ever met her. This is sweet little Winifred. Winifred the little hammy. She is the sweetest hamster in the whole entire world. Literally. Aren't you, girl? She's the sweetest girl in the world. This is the type of stuff that's not, you don't see this type of reno, unfortunately. This is just stuff that has to happen. But this is a part of it. Part of, I guess, having an older home and having to do stuff like this. But, yeah. Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do. So.
And I've been unpacking, me and Liv in particular have been unpacking, and we just started in the kitchen, and we literally, I don't even feel like we put a dent in it. Did we, Liv?
Oh.
Did we put a dent in it? Should I show you? You don't want me to show you either? I'm like, no. I don't even think we put a dent in it. But I did manage to get dinner made tonight and feed everybody. But anyway, just wanted to do this little update. The guys, matter of fact, I'll just walk over here first. So, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna see messes galore in the background. Just overlook it. Anyway, so the guys, when you walk through the door I just walked through, you actually walk into a bathroom that was actually an add-on. I just walked through that door right there. I think we believe that this all used to be one big room. The rooms here are pretty nice sized. We don't think there was ever originally a bathroom up here, which is totally customary for these old houses. So they actually have put 2 in. No, you're good. Anyway, they've put 2 bathrooms in, and the one that I'm standing in right now was one of the add-ons. But like I said, they took away from a really big, what we think is a big bedroom, to add this particular bathroom. But so you come through the bathroom, but then what's so odd is you actually walk into what is going to be another bedroom. Doing some work in here. As you can see, you see this wall is drywall, and then everything else is like the shiplap wood walls. We're just gonna call them wood walls. Anyway, we've got a couple windows in here, which is all fine and dandy. This light, which is as ugly as sin, is actually not in the center at all of the room. So that's what they're working on. They are putting a new light fixture up there and centering it in the room. And my husband had to go up into the attic to run the wiring. So I'm actually gonna take you up there because first time that I have been able to actually look in the attic today, and I was so shocked. First of all, it's so odd because you have to come into a closet and there's just this hole, and the lighting is probably gonna be a little difficult. Anyway, there's this hole, right? That's been cut out, and you have to get a ladder because there's like no steps or anything like that. So let me just walk up here and show you. I'm in the attic right now. Well, I'm not officially in here. I'm still, as you can see, I'm still standing. Hi, Liv. I'm still standing on the platform. If I wanted to get fully up here, I could. I just have to get up here. Anyway, I was so shocked to see the size of this attic. I don't know if you guys are really going to be able to tell on video, but I'm just going to do a little pan around here. Of course, you see the new HVAC unit. But I'm gonna pan. Let me make sure I don't fall though. You see all the really cool looking little jut outs from like our roof line and stuff. And there's one of the chimneys. I'm panning, and I know it's gonna be kind of dark over there, but it goes back. You can see that the vent over there, that's back there. I mean, that's not real close to me right now. Anyway, I'm panning back around. You can see, it's like I said, it might be a little difficult. You can see back there, there's that little jut out over there. There's another chimney over there. Anyway, this is not like the full attic because we got another room where you can go through another part of an attic. Anyway, what I was floored about and what I was amazed about is how tall the roof is, the ceiling is in this attic. Like if we wanted to, we could literally make a whole other level to this house, and we could make an attic entryway coming out of the little, like what I'm calling the common area that is outside of all of the bedrooms that are up here. How awesome would that be? So I mean, seriously, you could design in a way to where you could put all of this like hidden by like, you know, a wall. Of course you'd have to have access to it or whatever, but how cool of an area would this be with the exposed brick chimneys and all the different little jutty places from where the roof line is, and it is just massive. I mean, there would be, when I see it, I think of like the kids like hangout spot, and I don't know, I was just amazed. I was amazed at the ceilings. And if you guys can see, I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but here's a little bit of cool history. Let me zoom in here. You guys see that? Like that's the original roofing, and it's the pressed tin. Isn't that neat? It would be so cool if we could still kind of use that somehow, but we're not. We actually have to put a new roof on, and we are going to do a tin roof, and I'll get you guys' opinion about that when we get closer. I think we may make it black. We thought about maybe traditional silver, but I think I'm going to do black. I just think it would look best with the house. But anyway, just super cool. I was shocked. I was impressed by the size of this place. So I'm going to come down now. Do you know how to use it? Do you know how to use Do you know how to use it? You got to push the red button. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Are you gonna work, or are you just gonna look at me?
Yeah, but you're supposed to say something.
Okay, well.
What am I doing?
What are you doing? You're painting.
I'm painting.
You are?
Yes.
My goodness.
This is what I do. I paint.
That's what you do?
That's what I do. In my socks.
Yeah.
And they're all nasty and dirty in this. But show the condition of how I have to paint.
The condition of how she has to paint.
Just look. This is why you should paint and get things done before you move stuff in. Show the condition.
Say that one more time. What was that again?
Why, do I have something on my face? Don't get so close.
The condition. Here's the condition of the room she's painting in. Ooh.
It is. Ooh, it's a flippin' mess.
Look at all this
crap.
mess. that she is painting around. She
I deserve a brownie.
is a rock star.
I know.
Look at this.
For working.
Wow.
conditions.
Look at this. If she would just painted this like I told her
Oh, no.
before
No.
all of our stuff came in.
No. That is,
If she'd have listened to me.
no. Look at this is where I keep notes.
If she'd have listened to me and painted before all our stuff got here, we'd have been good.
First of all,
But
no. I think that the world, for the record, you should just listen to me.
you're fixing to have a fight right here on your
I don't care.
YouTube channel or whatever
My
it is.
shoulders are broad enough I can handle it. Take that one to the bank and cash it.
I bet you won't do this again.
Won't do what again?
Not listen to me.
No, your problem is you should have listened to me. I had a plan, and you come in here wanting to sweep sidewalks. And that's an inside joke.
Okay.
All YouTube land.
It's about time to go.
My husband, there'll be 1,000 things to do.
Uh-huh.
And my husband, you
All
look
right,
at him,
we'll see
and
ya.
he'll be
Say
what?
bye.
He'll be sweeping sidewalks or
Say bye. Bye.
hunting
Wave. Bye.
squirrels. Okay, so here's what we got going on. This is the foyer, and they have painted the foyer. It looks like, I think everything is the same color, don't you? I mean, I think the trim, I think everything, except for I see the little small molding at the top might be, and maybe that's the same color as the ceiling. But everything else looks to me to be about the same, don't you think? It's just, everything is the same. There's nothing that pops in here. You know that? There's nothing that pops in here whatsoever. So we really need to do some work on getting it to pop. So, yikes, I'm a chicken mom host is here with me today. If you do not know her, she is also AKA my mother-in-law. She doesn't want to be on film though. I don't want to be on film either right now. So, she is going to paint the door for us, right? You're gonna paint all of that, not the trim.
Yes, everything.
This too? Mm-hmm. Are you sure we should paint that?
Yeah, we can always change it back. It'll make it massive.
But now what about the, because I don't want to paint all the trim black.
No.
So you're just gonna do the trim around the door because you think because it'll make it look bigger.
Massive. Mm-hmm.
I'm a little nervous about that. I didn't realize that you were gonna do that.
Okay, we can paint it back if you don't like it. You can paint it back if she doesn't like it.
Yeah, yikes, I'm a chicken mom's gonna paint it back if I don't like it. How about that?
You'll love it. You'll love it.
Okay, so, well, I thought we were just gonna paint the door and like all of the casement for that little transom type of window above the door. But no, the expert says we are painting the whole thing.
What do I know?
But we'll see. It may be awesome. And I think what we're going for is we're gonna make the door stand out to where it's that much bigger. The door itself is a nice size door. I mean, it's like a normal size door. It's a cool door. But it's not ginormous. I would love it if we had double doors.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be my all-time. That's always been my dream, is to have like a double doors. So our goal is, I guess, to make it look really big. And then I'm gonna paint all of the trim, well, minus the trim around the door. But all this other trim is gonna go just the really super bright white. Still a bit undecided about any other color in here as far as the walls go, but I'll probably, after we get the door painted, we're talking about possibly painting some of the other, like the other doors black as well, but not the trim on them.
No.
Just the door itself on everything else. But there's a door right here that goes into the den. That's actually gonna get removed, so we don't need to paint that. But the master bedroom, and I may leave this door. Oh yeah, the back door. We're gonna paint the back door black as well. So the black door, oops, sorry. Black door, no door, and this, everything black. Painting all the trim, the super bright white, high gloss enamel, and then I'll maybe just leave the walls as is for now, because they're not bad. And I think once we get the trim and the doors painted, it will look like something different. Everything right now is just everything's just like the same. It's ridiculous. So that's what the girls are working on. Let me go in here and see what the guys are up to. Yes, you walk into a bathroom, which at one time used to be a huge bedroom, the bathroom. You go through this door and there's another bedroom, okay, which we definitely have to use. We have several children, 4 children, all 4 of them have different rooms, so on and so forth. So, boy, I saw you get down on the floor before I came in trying to be funny. Look at this guy. You are so stupid. Anyway, so what we have decided to do was we have decided to put a wall in, and then which will block off the bathroom. It will basically give us a small, kind of like a hallway that leads into this bedroom. So that way you can be in the bathroom, using the bathroom, showering, whatever, the kids can, and whoever's room this is can still go in their room. So that's gonna work out beautifully. So like I said, they're putting a wall in, there will be a door in there. That's where the door is gonna be, Eric, I assume? That's what you're doing right now? So that's what my father-in-law, AKA Rooster Daddy, and my husband.
Big Daddy.
My husband, AKA Tim McGraw. Tim, they're working on, right?
That's right.
Okay, here's where I'm at with the floor. So, here are the stripes that I'm laying out. I taped up. Don't ignore the dirt because, like I said, I'm disappointed with these floors, with the paint, or whatever. It's okay, it'll clean. I'm not gonna worry about it. So anyway, so what I did was, just in case you're interested, and I totally just free-handed, quote unquote, this because I'm the type of person, I can't stand prep work. I just can't. Anyway, I'm lucky though because I have, well, I mean, I don't want to say I'm lucky, but obviously hardwood floors, you've already got straight lines. And so that's what I used. And I've decided just to do 3 different colors, 3 different accent colors. And so I just took it straight. I made the first color is going to be three boards wide. The second is 2 boards wide, and then the last color is going to be just 1 board wide. So obviously I'm going to paint this first color first, and then before I do the second color I'm actually going to have to move the tape once this is dry, you know what I'm saying? But I went ahead and tried to do as much taping as I could to start with. Anyway, so I decided instead of just doing plain old lines that I would just do a little bit of a zigzag here, and I just kind of eyeballed it. I mean, honestly, I just made sure that the points were obviously all pretty much in the same, you know, in the same exact area. And as far as, I didn't get a ruler out or anything like that. I wasn't trying to be all technical, and I think it's going to look really cute because actually I can tell just by the tape that it's going to be a really cute little accent for this room. I'm kind of excited about it. So, and then you have this, people, and then you have this. Oh my gosh.